Shalom, giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash for giving the spirit and power to make this lesson. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach this truth and integral well. Wabarakatam unto the hopeful elect. This is Brother Gabar with another lesson, from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. And I want to go into eating the little book, eating the this roll. Okay, as we experience in this truth, the sweet first, and then the bitter. And that is, it's not such a bad thing that you start catching hell, you start going through, misfortunes, okay, and trials, but it's actually a good thing, because it's working something in you, okay, that Yahweh Bashim Shai is doing, in your walk in this truth, okay, and it looks different for every person, but yeah, it is a thing. Okay, now let's go to Revelation chapter 10, in verse 9, and this is John, and an angel. Okay, this is Revelation 10 and 9, and I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book. And he said unto me, take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. Okay, so when you first come into this truth, when you first get into this thing, it's sweet. You experience all those sweet things at first. Learning who you are and receiving this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay, you want to tell everybody and that stuff. And then later on down the line, you experience this thing more. Okay, and what is full of these? What's in the scriptures, man? Well, if you read Ezekiel, Ezekiel 2 and 10, it says how it's full of lamentations, mourning, and woe. Okay, after that, after Ezekiel, matter of fact, I grab it. After he ate the roll, I believe. Let me see. Ezekiel 2 and 10. Ezekiel 2 and 9. And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without. So not eating it, but yeah, it being spread open to him. And there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe. So that's what's within these scriptures. It's not all just, the good. The Most High deals with balance. He deals with balance. Okay, now going back to that Revelation 10. Did we finish that? Let me see. Okay, now I don't want to pull up. It's just Satan. Salakia. But see if it'll pull up in a second. But as we see Job, having that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, he even said that. Okay, in Job chapter 2 and verse 10, it says, but he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of Yahweh, and shall we not receive evil? So we're going to receive both things. After everything that Job was going through, and his woman was still left there, and Satan left his woman with him, and working through his woman, saying, curse the Most High and die. Basically the state that you're in, curse the Most High and die. And then Job responded with that in verse 10. Okay, so you have to understand that you're going to receive that bitter as well. It's a part of receiving the sweet. It's a part of the whole roll. You can't receive one thing. As you see different people that only want to receive the sweet. Alizé, different people, they want the sweet. Different camps All right, and you're gonna see their end and what it is gonna be, because they don't want to accept it all. All right, Yahweh Shemel Shai wants you to eat the whole roll. Okay, and if you don't, then then you're gonna end up like the rest of them. Okay, so going to another precept. Let's grab Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 6. It says, let me see if I can get verse 5 actually, if it'll pull up. Okay. Salaki, my internet, man. It's only giving me verse 6. I'm gonna read verse 6, but it says to despise not the chastening of the Lord. All right, and then verse 6 says, Hebrews 12 and 6, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourges every son whom he receiveth. Okay, now, if you get the definition of the word chasten on Google, it says of a rebuke or misfortune, right? And it says, all right, that we got to endure, all right, unto the end in the scriptures in Matthew. You get that word endure. It says to undergo misfortunes, trials. All right. So these are different things you're going to have to go through that the Lord has already put in your path to, to go through, that you have to go through. Okay. It says have a restraining or martyring effect on. And here's the similar words. This is the main thing. This is the main thing of the whole entire lesson, really. The similar word says humble. So chasten means to humble. You get humbled. Okay. It says put down. Okay. And it can come in different forms. It can be harsh or it can be more subtle. All right. You're going to experience different forms of it. For the Most High to shape you, create you into what he wants to be, which is Yahweh Shai. Okay. Which is him, like him. Okay. So the Lord chasten, he humbles whom he loves. As the scriptures even say, let me grab a scripture. This is James chapter 4 and verse 6. But he giveth more grace, wherefore he saith, Yahweh resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. You see? So he has favor to the humble. So the Lord loves you when he humbles you. And he resists. He strays away. He pushes away the prideful. Okay. Let me see if I have another precept. Okay. Sirach chapter 1 and verse 28. Then I close out. It says, distrust not the fear of the Lord when thou art poor. Right. When you're humble, when you're low, you can be poor, literally, financially, or you can be in a poor state. All right. Or in a poor mental state, even. It says, distrust not the fear of the Lord when thou art poor. So don't just give up. Don't just turn from the Lord. All right. When you're cast low or you're humble or you're chastised, it says, and come not unto him with a double heart. Right. All right. Because you have to have faith. Okay. You have to have faith for the Lord to deal with you. That's the first step of him dealing with you. If you come to the Lord, you must believe that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. All right. So yeah, you're also going to be rewarded. Okay. You're also going to be rewarded at the end of the day. You're not going through things and that's it. All right. The Lord has a plan. Hey, you got Drake, God's plan. God's plan. Meaning you can't see, but the Lord is directing the whole, the ship in the storm, so to speak. Okay. So with that, Lord's will, this gave you more clarity as it did me today. And I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashim Ashah for putting the spirit on me, make this lesson. And it was edifying to his elect, to you all. With that, until next time, Shalom.